Abuja, this is the third biggest event held in the city's youngest history, following the 8th African Games in the
distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, he is the Faforowa Group Managing Director, Macris. He's also the Osman Treasurer. He is from Mali. Njadula create to acquaint you with the items on the program of events, although, of course, the aircraft fly past while the event progresses. We also have earth water visions. We have the hoisting of flags.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, in continuation of the recognitions, may I most respectfully welcome and acknowledge in our midst the presence of General L.E.O. Irabo, CFR retired, former Chief of Defense Staff, Armed Forces of Nigeria. So you are highly welcome. We also have in our midst
Good picture. They're supposed to do after Ready for him. Clear. You guys should clear. Clear now. Here one.
Don't worry, you won't be again. Kenya. Welcome to Nigeria. Welcome to Nigeria. Come on, to Nigeria. You are doing well. Tanzania. We must marry you for Nigeria.
Your Excellency. AA Obalaja having successfully recognized the hosting of the sport flag is now marching smartly to take its position. Sport flags to take position in preparation of the next item of the program. The special guest of honor, distinguished guests, very senior officers, ladies and gentlemen. The theme for this year's game is enhancing military cooperation through sport. And it may interest you to know that the objective of the second edition of the African Military Games, Abuja 2024, is to foster unity and understanding, as well as strengthen the collaborative efforts among the armed forces of the Organization of Military Sport in African member nations to defeat all common enemies.
Of the chairman and officiating officials of the African Military Games, Abuja 2024, esteemed participants from sister countries, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to welcome all to this auspicious and historical event. Distinguished guests, honorable delegates and athletes, an honor that I stand before you as the chairman of the organizing committee to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to the African Military Games participants for the year 2024. First and foremost, I want to thank the Lord Almighty for his guidance, protection in bringing all athletes, officials and guests safely and soundly to this historic occasion. It is through his grace that we are gathered here in peace and unity. This prestigious event celebrates not only the strength, discipline, and camaraderie of our armed forces, but also the shared spirit of unity, resilience, and peace across our beloved continent. The African Military Games represent more than just a showcase of athletic prowess. It is a testament to the values that bind us: teamwork, perseverance, and the pursuit of excellence. Through healthy competition, we foster deeper understanding and solidarity among nations, reminding us that despite our diverse cultures and backgrounds, we stand together as one. I would like to thank the Organization of Military Sport in Africa for giving Nigeria the hosting right to host this continental event. To our sponsors, too numerous to mention, but conspicuously seen through their branded banners, we want to say a big thank you. Next, I would like to thank General Leo Irabo, the immediate past Chief of Defense Staff, who has served very importantly. I want to extend our warmest gratitude to the current Chief of Defense Staff, who embraced the possibilities in hosting these games and is running with the blazing light. We equally extend our gratitude to the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory for graciously and massively supporting these games and to hold in this vibrant city and providing the enabling environment for the success of these games. We also want to thank all stakeholders in the sport ecosystem of Nigeria for their immense support and unwavering belief in this vision. I would like to extend our gratitude to the Minister of Defense and the entire national security agencies for both moral and financial support. To state governors who identified and worked with us through this journey, we say a big thank you. Allow me also to express a deep appreciation to His Excellency, the President and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for his unwavering support and commitment to this event. Your leadership continues to inspire and strengthen our shared vision of unity and excellence. This is truly renewed hope. To the athletes, you are the heart of the celebration. Your presence here is a testament to your dedication and the rigorous preparation you have undertaken to represent your nations. Whether you win or lose, your participation is a victory in itself, a symbol of strength and vitality of our armed forces. I encourage you to compete with the highest level of sportsmanship, honor, and respect for your fellow participants. May these games challenge you to push you to your limit and inspire excellence in all of us. To the officials and volunteers who have worked tirelessly behind the scene, your effort has brought this vision to life. I extend our deepest gratitude for your unwavering dedication and professionalism as we embark on this exciting journey. Over the coming days, I encourage all of us to celebrate not only the achievement on the field, but also the friendship and alliances that will undoubtedly be forged within this period. Let us now believe in the shared vision of one continent, one games, one continent, one move, one continent, one victory. Thank you, and I wish everyone a successful and a memorable experience. You are welcome to Nigeria. Bienvenue. Boa Avindos. Caribou. Thank you, and may God bless you all.
Treasurer of Osoma, my chief delegate from all African countries here present, delegates, our athletes, our friends, members of the press, our friends and supporters of Osoma, our lovely, the Organization of Military Sport in Africa, which is a French connotation that says Organisation du Sport Militaire in Africa, that's in French. The literal meaning in English is African Military Sport Council. It was founded and created by three great generals of Africans. The first among them is General Ishola Williams of Nigeria. Number two is General Potem of Senegal. And number three, the third of them is Colonel Hamad Kakao Malboum of Nigeria. Their aims 20 years ago for creating this organization is to foster unity, solidarity, and comradeship among the armed forces of African countries. If you could remember, the International Military Sport Council, which Osoma was drawn from, was created 75 years ago, immediately after the Second World War. Our aims is unity among the armed forces and to bring peace in Africa. That is why our motto in Osoma is friendship through sports. It is with great pride and immense joy that I stand before you today, the 20th day of November 2024, at the Moshood Abiola Stadium in our great city, Abuja in Nigeria, for the opening ceremony of the second African Military Games. Let me reiterate that sports that we are going to watch for the next 10 days or so is a powerful tool used in promoting unity. Let me repeat it again. Sport is a powerful tool in promoting unity, peace, tolerance, understanding among all categories of people in the world, irrespective of culture, religion, and profession, like ours members of the armed forces. That is why in Osman we carefully selected our motto to be friendship through sport. It can be recalled that the first edition was held in Nairobi, the Republic of Kenya, 22 years ago, under the leadership of the late President of Kenya, His Excellency President Daniel Arap Moi. Today, in Abuja, Nigeria, marks not just commencement of a remarkable African military sporting festival with the theme enhancing military cooperation in Africa through sports. Also a celebration of unity, strength, and indomitable spirit of our great continent, Africa. As we gather here today, we are reminded of the rich tapestry of cultures, tradition, and history that make up a great continent like ours here, Africa. These games provide us with an extraordinary platform to showcase not only the athletes' prowess of our military personnel, but also the bond, solidarity, understanding that unite us as native in our African continent. Through sport, we transcend borders, fostering unity and mutual respect, understanding among the armed forces of Africa. To our athletes that are here, you are the embodiment of discipline, dedication, and resilience. Your commitment to excellence inspires us all in African continent. As you compete, remember, as you compete, our athletes, remember that you carry the hopes and dreams of your countries and represent the values of honor and integrity that the hallmarks of military service we are in now. May you compete fiercely, but yet fairly. And may the spirit of sportsmanship guide you in every challenge you face. My humble self, as OSMA President, members of OSMA Board of Directors, the executive members and the chief delegate of all the African countries of this great organization, extend our hearty gratitude to Nigerian Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Bola Tinubu, the Honorable Minister of Defense, Alhaji Muhammadu Badar Abubakar, the Honorable Minister of FCT, Barrister Yesom Wiki, the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Gwabi Musa, the local organizing committee, our volunteers, sponsors, and all our supporters who have worked tirelessly to ensure the success of this second African Military Games. The Chief of Defense Staff, sir, General C.J. Musa, the Honorable Minister of Defense, the Honorable Minister of FCT, your support has been in no doubt made this event a memorable experience for all of us in Africa. The Chief of Defense Staff, sir, your effort has not gone unnoticed. We appreciate all what you have done for our great association, for our armed forces in Africa. And we appreciate all your commitment from the beginning of this journey to making this game a resounding victory. As we embark on this journey together, let us celebrate not only the victories that we achieved on the field, but also the friendship that will forge in the spirit of this competition. Let us remember that we are all part of a larger family of African armed forces. The one that stand in pursuit of peace, security, progress for our great continent, Africa. In conclusion, may the best team and individual shine. May this second African Military Games, with the theme enhancing military cooperation in African through sports, be a testimony to our collective strength and unity. May God Almighty bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the entire armed forces of Africa. Thank you and God bless. Friendship through sport.
Kenya set an inspiring precedent, showcasing the power of sports as a unifying force, transcending exclusivity, ensuring that this event serves as a platform that bind our country. This second edition is featuring 19 sport events with over 1,675 participants from 25 participating countries. The objective of the game is to foster unity and understanding, as well as in the collaborative efforts among the armed forces of organized military sports in African member nations. In a world often marked by security challenges, conflicts, and crises, these games remind us of the power of collaboration and shared purpose. Focusing on the ideas of teamwork, discipline, and mutual respect, values intrinsic to the military ethos. On our part, the Armed Forces of Nigeria will continue to project the excellent relationship with the armed forces of other African nations and further seek areas for more collaboration and synergy of efforts. I have no doubt in my mind that by building bridges of understanding through healthy competition, the efforts and sacrifices made in defending the continent for all aggression and internal insurrection will be a lot easier. I therefore wish to encourage all athletes from the participating countries to imbibe the spirit of sportsmanship and strive to put their optimal performance towards winning laurels. To the officiating team, I urge you to be fair and professional in your task of presiding over the various elements that will be competed for our athletes. To our fans across the continent, I encourage you to savor the moment while cheering your teams to victory. Also seize this opportunity to enjoy the warmth and hospitality of our beautiful city and its people. Let this be a moment to remember. To the athletes, you are the heartbeat of these games. As we step into the field, track, or court, remember that your efforts inspire countless others. You represent not only your respective nation, but also the collective strength of Africa. Compete with honor, integrity, and spirit of camaraderie that this event embodies. To the organizers as together such a diverse array of talents and resources. Your efforts are a testament to what we can achieve when we work together for a common goal. To our international guests, your presence enriches this gathering in reinforcing the bonds that connect us as military forces and as global community. We hope you feel the warmth and hospitality of Nigeria and live with lasting memories of this beautiful city. Let us use this platform to not only celebrate athletic excellence, but also to foster deeper cooperation among our armed forces. Let the spirit of these games inspire us to work together for peace, stability, and prosperity across Africa. Permit me to use this opportunity to express our profound appreciation to the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for his unwavering support and passion to hosting the best of the continent. I would also like to appreciate our special guest of honor, His Excellency, the Vice President, for being here. Also, I extend same to the Honorable Minister of Defense, Minister of State Defense, the PAMSEC, all members of Ministry of Defense who have continued to give us all the support that is required. Once again, to remember the Minister of Federal Capital who made this possible. His giant support and his interest has made this possible. We say thank you. Special thanks also goes to the Director General of the National Sports Commission for providing the evidence. We met him once and he gave us all that we needed. We say a big thank you, and all the sports community and the Federal Federation for providing professional guidance toward hosting of this event. I also warmly appreciate the service chiefs for their support all through the organization up to date, and we know you will continue to support us. Finally, our sincere thanks goes to the ambassadors, members of the diplomatic corps, our wonderful, beautiful wives, all invited guests, participants, friends of the military, the media and spectators for gladdening us with your presence. It is my hope and fervent prayers that you will find the games a worthwhile and pleasurable experience. As we embark on this journey over the coming days, I urge everyone to uphold the values of fairness, unity and respect. I also want to call on to all Nigerians to come and attend and enjoy the games. May these games ignite friendships, build stronger ties, and leave a legacy of harmony for generations to come. Long live Africa. Thank you, and may the best teams win. Thank you, and God bless you all.
The Acting Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, the Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Emmanuel Ogala, the Chief of the Air Staff, Air Marshal H.B. Abubakar, President Organization of African Military Force in Africa, Major General Maikano Abdullahi, Chairman Local Organizing Committee, Air Vice Marshal Abidemi Timothy Marcus, heads of government agencies and parastatals, heads of security and paramilitary agencies, heads of delegation from participating nations, esteemed participants, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is with profound gratitude and immense pride that I welcome you all to Nigeria for the second edition of the Africa Military Games Abuja 2024. This occasion is more than a gathering of extraordinary athletes. It is an undeniable reminder of the cooperation that binds the military institutions across our continent, Africa. Today, we reaffirm the promise of what we can achieve when we stand together, not just as neighbors, close and distant, but as guardians of a continent that depends on your various sacrifices and unyielding dedication. To our esteemed participants and guests, I assure you that this will be a memory to cherish, not just for you, but for all of us. Your presence in Abuja is a testament to the enduring spirit of unity and camaraderie that defines our shared purpose as Africans. We are deeply honored to host this prestigious event, especially as we reflect on the fact that the first edition of the Africa Military Games was held over 2 decades ago in Nairobi, Kenya. It is remarkable to think that we are now reviving this grand tradition. This makes the Abuja edition feel like the first, which only deepens its significance and inspires us to ensure its continuity for generations to come. I commend the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Gabi Musa, OFR, and the President of the Organization of Military Sports in Africa, OSMA, Major General M. Abdullahi, for their vision, leadership, and commitment in bringing this event to life. The theme of this year's Games, Enhancing Military Cooperation in Africa Through Sports, could not be more fitting. The timing of this gathering demonstrates the wisdom and foresight of its organizers. Every leader and military strategist knows that the security challenges we face across our continent cannot be addressed through kinetic measures alone. We must refine and deepen the friendships and partnerships that have long existed amongst us. Our collective safety and the well-being of our people demand that we stand together, shoulder to shoulder, as one united Africa, and we need one another more than ever before. This event also highlights the vital importance of maintaining the physical fitness of our personnel through activities beyond mandatory combat training. Sports not only keep us physically fit, but also instill and promote core values such as integrity, excellence, and discipline. It is through fitness, both physical and mental, that we ensure effective service delivery in our various capacities. When our men and women are fit, they are better equipped to confront the challenges of their duties with resilience and confidence. Indeed, there is no greater inspiration for the members of our armed forces to stay fit than the multitude of security challenges confronting our continent. Beyond physical strength, we must be mentally and emotionally fortified to cope with the enormous demands of safeguarding our values and aspirations. Here in Nigeria, the current leadership of our armed forces has exemplified this resolve, ensuring that officers and men uphold the highest standards of professionalism, discipline, loyalty, and dedication in the execution of their duties. The successes we have recorded in addressing security threats and violence crimes across our nation would not have been possible without the unwavering commitment of our armed forces. For this, I commend all of you, our servicemen and women across Africa, for your invaluable contributions to safeguarding lives and property. Gatherings like this present a unique opportunity to cross-fertilize ideas, share experiences, and reinforce the bonds that unite us in the defense of our nations. We cannot afford to slow down. On the contrary, we must build more alliances to intensify our fight against security threats and to play our part in keeping Africa safe. As long as any nation within our shared geography remains under threat, none of us can declare our continent secure. This is why we must remain steadfast friends in all weathers and uphold the institutional discipline that defines our respective armed forces. Together, we'll build a safer, stronger Africa. Finally, as I declare the second edition of the Africa Military Games, Abuja 2024 officially open, I wish to once again congratulate the Chief of Defense Staff, the Chairman of the Local Organizing Committee, the OSMA President, and all officers, soldiers, and civilian staff who have worked tirelessly to bring this auspicious event to fruition. I wish every participant a successful and memorable week of competition. Thank you, and may God bless us all. Long live Africa, long live our armed forces, long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Please, let's give the special guest of honor. The next item on the program of events is lighting.
النار آت والآن إطلاق النار لافتتاح هذه الحفلة.
Put your hands together over back to the torchbearer as we proceed to in the National Sports Festival Marathon in the State 2022. No wonder he has the energy that he represents.
والوحدة والحفاظ على الثقافة بين الثروات الإفريقية الوافية والاتحاديات والأمانية والصفة في لا تخف إنها هذه مبطلة إنها مبطلة في شجرة فلا تخف إنها Cause this is Africa. It's time for Africa. ولا حاجة إلى الخوف إن هذه العرب الشجاعية العسكرية النيجيرية ومعها الشجاعية العسكرية. يوم في التاريخ هذا وشكرا لله كل ما أتى إلى قائله.
Défilé, vous voyez que tous les officiers représentés, tous les pays représentés ici sont vraiment contents et ils sont prêts à s'unir ensemble pour qu'on...